up, baby?
What's
What's
good,
up,
man?
Hollywood?
What's good, sis?
Hey, how y'all doing?
We
Hey,
are
so
Good,
good.
look, we
man.
live right now, y'all. We
We
live
already
down here, over
live.
here in PC, Panama City. Ben, what's up? Oh, hey,
Okay,
I'm
ma'am,
sorry.
ma'am, ma'am.
I'm
I
sorry.
need you
I'm,
to keep
I'm,
it
on, I'm
professional.
on
If
live
you
on the
gonna do,
podcast. What's up, Bear, baby? Hey, Bear. Bear say, look, what's up? What happened to Hyper?
I don't know what happened to her, man. This
I
black shit got
don't
nothing to
fucking know
go.
where she's at.
here
But all I
I am.
know is
What's
this.
up?
Hey, I don't have my all my news for tonight, but I know one thing. I'm gonna kick it off right. So tonight, my news, my celebrity gossip tonight is gonna be Chris Brown. We're gonna talk shit about Chris Brown because him and his boys decided to put hands on somebody
I
else,
can't hear
and
y'all.
now they trying to sue some people. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of shit going on with Chris Brown. That motherfucker stay in some shit, don't it? Chris Brown
Right?
stay
Hey,
into some shit. I don't understand the bullshit.
I don't know
that
neither.
shit is crazy, yo.
Chris think he making all that money. He
On
good,
our
baby.
podcast.
Exactly. So, what ninja news we got tonight?
Okay, y'all ready for y'all ninja news? This one y'all are not gonna believe. Okay, so apparently she passed away last week, and because I was in the hospital, I didn't give her proper shots out. But I wanted passed away. She was powerful. She served her district for nearly 30 years. When I had my show previously, it was her office that actually helped me and backed me in trying to find Brittany Griner and bring her home. So I want to give a shout out to her family and her constituents and her followers. Rest in peace. Now, before I give the hot tea ninja news, and before I get ready to cap off, y'all, we got Representative Nikki Haley, who is a Republican. She is now supporting Vice President Kamala Harris in her run. So, baby, Kamala
Hey, Hyper, hold on.
is
Hollywood, can you mute your phone?
okay. I think he did it. Okay. So we got Representative Nikki Haley, who is a Republican. She is now backing Vice President Kamala Harris. Baby, when I tell you VP is coming up, I even started my own little campaign for her called Chucks and Pearls every Friday. We're rocking our Chucks and our Pearls. I have it on my page. I'm in Woman for President Harris. So every Tuesday and Friday, we are rocking our Chucks and our Pearls. And next Friday, we going to have the episode of Chucks and Pearls all the way to the White House, y'all. We getting this thing ready because, baby, BP Harris is blowing up them polls with that money. In less than 5 hours, she raised $80 million. So when I tell you she's about to earn her seat at the boys' table, baby, she's about to earn that seat at the boys' table. And I know all these little Republicans are wanting her to give up, but baby, telling her to give up in this race is like telling rain to stop being wet. It's not about to happen. You might as well give it up. It's not gonna happen. Now, the top of the ninja news, y'all. I don't know if y'all seen it, but it's a woman in Springfield, Illinois named Sonia Massey. It's been all over TikTok. It's been everywhere. Okay, so she called 911 because she believed that a burglar was in her house. Okay, the police shows up, and you could tell she a little off. Well, it was like this cop named Deputy Sean Grayson. He was telling her she had a pot or something on her stove, so he's asking her last name, and she kind of struggling with it. And he asked her, was she on medication? So she gets up, y'all, to go get the pot off the stove that he tells her to get it up. So she tells them to get away from the hot water, and he's telling her, you better not throw that on me. And she's like, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. And she's picking the pot up like she's about to throw it on him. But then he pulls his gun and he tells her, put the water down. So when he pulls his gun and cocks it, she was like, okay, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Well, then she drops down. And when she drops down, that's when shit gets crazy, because he shoots her in the face, in the head, and kills her. Now he had his body camera off, which for whatever reason made absolutely no sense to us. And his partner was trying to administer aid to her, but he was like, "She's out of there." It was a headshot, and in that moment, he was like kind of proud that he did a headshot to this woman. And so the police department has fired him. He has been charged with 3 counts. He's been charged with murder. He's been charged with assault with a deadly weapon, and he's been charged with another case to her. And they did fire him. But here is the interesting fact, y'all. Aside from him being fired from the sheriff's department, he has worked for 6 different law enforcement agencies since 2020. So it's like now they have the Justice for Sonya and things of that nature. But my deal is this. I'm going to tell you right now, rather you are crazy, rather you not crazy, if you call the cops to your house and you see an overzealous cop, don't be playing with them. Because Deputy Grayson is a prime example of he is shoot is will shoot first and ask questions later. And the fact that this cop did not have his body cam on, that's already raising suspicions. But she had the pot of water. He told her to put it down. And then she was like, okay, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. And then she dropped. Now, what we couldn't see clearly, and until they released that footage, is if when she dropped down, did she still have the pot of water in her hand? So that is the ninja news I got for y'all today. And RIP Miss Massey. But if a police tell you a command, whether you in your right frame of mind or not, just stop and do what they ask you to do.
Yeah, that's definitely a sad, sad story, especially when you look at the police like they supposed to help protect you. So
Exactly.
that's definitely a sad thing. Everybody knows about it. Everybody's standing strong against this because this was definitely senseless. It was stupid. It was so stupid. So what sports news do we have today?
So for sports, I have. We all know that the UFC has got one of my boys that's fighting out of Chicago by the name of Bilal Muhammad. He's fighting out over there in the United Kingdom for the championship belt. So I'm hoping he gets the job done against Leon Edwards. It's a stacked card. We got Paddy Pimblett also fighting on there, and a couple other well-known fighters that will be showcased tomorrow evening. In football news, we got Lamar Jackson, which first day at training camp ended up only lasting an hour because he had gotten sick and had finally actually returned to practice a day or two later, and is back at full practice with no issues. So other than that, I mean, with the NFL getting ready to kick off, Chicago Bears are looking good. All of the teams, there was a fight with the Kansas City Chiefs between a wide receiver and a cornerback that had made some headline news there. And
Oh shit.
Travis Kelsey ended up coming, to the savior of his wide receiver, in defense of his wide receiver, which he should, coming from a football offensive player. And just Kansas City Chiefs are a very competitive team, and so hats off to them. And you know, when you're in a situation like that, especially coming from somebody that's also played in a professional arena league, you know, tensions do get high. But at the end of the day, you guys are still everybody's still teammates. So they were able to reconcile the differences,
Oh,
in the field and continue with the practice. But that's about all I got, other than the big news with the UFC and with the NFL. So on to our topic. If you're ready, Fed.
Yo, yes, yes. Tonight's topic, y'all know y'all seen that shit. It is Harleys versus everything. Now, seeing as this is a great, great topic for the fact that we are in fucking PC right now, being in Panama City. You know what I'm saying? It's only right to go and ask a few people what they feel about certain bikes. As a matter of fact, hold on, let me stop. Let me stop this one right here. Hold on. What that is? Look, this is my podcast right here. Okay, okay. So they go on Harley right there. So I don't know about nobody else, but y'all know I love me a Harley Davidson real quick. What you think? What's your favorite bike?
So I mean, so it's Harley versus everything. Like, so what are we talking about? I'm confused.
So the topic is you got everybody that love Harley Davidson, right? But then you got people that got the Indians, they got victories, they got trikes, they got sports bikes. You got me, I'm a booster girl all day. Now don't get me wrong.
Okay.
I'm gonna go and get me a Harley. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna go and be an adult one day and I'm gonna get me a Harley.
Hmm.
I don't want no victory. I don't want no fucking Indian. And hey, no disrespect to nobody else that got that, especially Lawless. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my bro. But
Nah, that sounds
I
like
want
a
me a
shot
Harley.
period, Hollywood.
Hey, I'm just gonna keep it 100. I want me a motherfucking Harley. You heard me? So,
Right.
in order to get me a Harley, I gotta be a Harley girl. You know what I'm saying? But right
Right.
now, currently, I'm a booster girl. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing like a booster. Hey, we got somebody here that used to be part of the Jacksonville chapter right here. You know what I'm saying? What's going on? Shout out. Hey, what kind of bike you ride? K1 Gixxer 1000. Hey, there go another Gixxer. The best damn bike out there. See? Line
That's
it
what
up.
I'm talking about.
Completely line
I
this
was
shit
talking
up.
about the
See?
beef,
You
man.
hey, look, but again, no more talking. Line it up. No more hey, talking. The topic of our podcast tonight is Harleys versus everything. You know what I'm saying? You want to, hey, do you think a Harley better than any other bike? I plead the fifth.
Oh
I plead the
no,
fifth.
you
See? Plead
you
the
you were
fifth.
saying about your Jixer though. You were saying about your Jixer though.
I'm always gonna stand by my damn hey. So hold on, hold on. I got one statement for you. Like I said, line the
What
shit
you
up and
say?
then let's get it. Hey, he talking about racing.
I got to
He ain't
look.
he ain't
I
trying
can't
to
race
he
right
ain't trying
now.
to race. He ain't
Nah.
racing. Hey, look. Look. I ain't old enough yet for a Harley. I ain't old enough yet. I told you, I ain't even no adult yet. I'm not even adult enough for no fucking Harley yet.
Yo. I'm gonna be like a Leo. Just age ain't nothing but a number. So what is that? What is that? Age ain't got nothing to do with being a Harley owner.
Hey, I'ma tell
I
you,
mean,
but see, either either you gonna get a Harley or oh yo, look, I got one of the best people in the crib with me. Let me get my bro. I got
So,
my
hey,
bro
hold
right
on,
here. Hold
wait a minute,
on.
wait a minute.
This
ooh,
is
I got
this
one
is
for you.
this is Mr. Anti Harley right here.
Hey, but hold
Yo,
on,
this is
hey,
ooh.
Green
hey,
Lantern, y'all. Check out my
hey,
bro.
Chris.
This is my podcast. Oh. Yo, all right. The topic of our
Hello.
podcast tonight is Harleys versus everything. So
Okay,
oh.
wait,
Everybody stand by Harleys. They stand by that shit. They saying Harleys are the best bikes ever in the world. So why they ain't ride? I'll be right back. Hey, you hear him? He say, why they not riding?
Because I just had surgery, sir. I just
Hey,
had
this
surgery.
this
hold
mug
on,
this
Chris.
mug got a
Hey,
cowie. And when I tell you, he ride that cowie from coast to coast. If he could ride that bitch overseas through the water, I promise you he would. He
Damn,
fucking would. He takes that bike so many places. I think everybody done seen his bike at one point in time in their life. At
hey,
damn.
least
Fez.
one of his bikes.
Hey,
At least one of his fucking bikes. But when it
hey,
comes to a Harley, he ain't gonna never grow up either. He ain't gonna never grow up. He just like me. Me and my bro ain't gonna never. It's hard. It's hard. You know what I'm saying? Being a booster girl myself, I ain't gonna never let that shit go. I ain't never gonna let that shit go. Bro ain't gonna let that cowie go either. Y'all should
hey,
see his
Fez.
y'all should see his bikes too. Them bitches like they look like a spaceship. They look like a spaceship.
Hey,
Them
Fez,
shits
I
look
got
so
one for
good,
you.
huh?
I got one for you. All right. So I'm gonna
Who?
ask the legendary Scorpio what his thoughts are when it comes to the Harleys against everything. So there you go.
Hey, Scorpio.
Check it.
Hey, tell me what you think about Harleys. Would you prefer a Harley over anything else? When we know you a stunt man, so we know you taking any bike
That's
and
not an
you gonna.
issue. As long as it don't even got a clutch. As long as it got two wheels, I'm gonna make it a unicycle. I don't give a fuck what it is.
You know what?
I'm
Hey,
gonna make that bitch
Scorpius,
a
it's
unicycle. We gonna be doing 12 o'clock face down, ass up. I can't handle a Harley though. But
that,
No,
but
that,
real
that
shit.
I 12 the fuck out of. I don't give a fuck.
baby. Yes, that is Scorpio. Hey, Scorpius,
What?
hyper.
Well,
Hey,
it's blocks. It's
boo.
blocks and whatever you give me. Whatever you give me is blocks. I don't give a fuck what it is.
He say you can do it with him. You can do it on a big
I'll do
wheel
the
and an e
pizza
brake.
delivery scooter. I don't give a fuck.
I'm fucking weak, bro.
But look, they've been trying to get me on Harley for a minute, man. I had
So
a night ride a long time ago, and I could walk out the house with no license, no registration, smell like alcohol, with tank top and boxers on, and not get pulled over on a goddamn Harley. I walk out
God
on the street
damn,
bike, fully legit. Them the boop, boop. I only got a lot of
sir.
grace with the popo. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, and that's a
But I'm
true
gonna get the,
rider
I'm gonna
right
get
there,
the camera.
y'all.
I'm gonna blow up one day, but till then, I'm gonna be a Toys R Block kid.
Okay, fair enough.
Look, we gonna get some
Fair
opinions from
enough.
we gonna get
Hey,
some
fuck
opinions
you, the
from these other cats out
Red
here. So look, what kind? Look, I got Mr. New York. Look, Mr. New York in the building right here. You got this disgruntled Rough Rider. So tell them about what bike you ride.
Like Kawasaki Vaquero.
So he got a Cowie.
He got a
So,
cow. I don't
but
mess with
everybody else
cows.
usually prefer a Harley. So you don't like Harley?
They are hype, but I wouldn't ride one. They not worth the money.
Ooh,
See,
shots fired.
shots fired against the Harleys, boy.
I'm not saying. I mean, Harleys are cool. I ain't got nothing against the Harley. It's just not for me.
That's fair.
It's not worth the money.
I like the way you clean that up. I like the way you cleaned that up. You cleaned
Yeah,
that up real
whatever.
good. You cleaned
See,
that up
there
real
go there go the
good.
disgruntled part right there. He being disgruntled all over again.
Hell
Lord
yeah,
Jesus, I need him to get his life together.
baby, yes.
Hey, Lawless on here. Lawless on here. Lawless say, but which was the first company though? Who came out first?
In America,
Was it what as far as cruisers and stuff is concerned? You got the Harley, you got Victories, you got Indians.
so everybody know what's Harley. Everybody know that.
Oh, Lawless.
But
Yeah, he trying to test your
right, but who?
gangster sis.
Who has less problems when you ride down the road over time?
Everybody
Shit,
else.
the car or
The
car?
Harley.
I ain't got
You go down the block with a Harley, you fuck around, your brake will come off.
shots
Shots is always been.
fired.
He said no. He said that's not the first bite.
Oh,
Indian. He said Indian was out first.
See? Because I don't like Harley, so I don't even know. I just
oh.
know
Hey,
about my bike.
well, there you have it. There you have it.
Yeah, I've had the best of
Mm-mm-mm.
both worlds, man. I had a Harley back in the days, and I got a crotch rocket now, man, and I'll never give my boots up for nothing.
Mm-mm-mm.
He said that. Hey, you got
N109.
a,
Suzuki N109.
a Suzuki M109. Definitely,
That's a
it's
Harley.
that's definitely one that I pick up. And I'm a Suzuki chick. I'm podcast. So look, let me see. Let's see what Grill Sergeant got to say. What kind of bike you got?
I got a mean streak. Yeah.
He said he got a Main Street.
You know how gas is that.
So you got Hollywood, Mr. Hollywood. You got Hyper from out of Texas.
Hyper.
What's
Hey,
up?
Wow.
Hi,
Hey,
my baby.
baby. Why
Hey,
you not here?
baby.
she had surgery,
I
so
had
she couldn't get this
surgery.
out. Hold on, we
Yes.
still doing this podcast.
I had surgery, boo.
You all right?
Yeah, it was just a little bit of hysterectomy. They took it over. I ain't trying to
Oh
have
my
no more crumb
God.
scratches. I ain't
You
trying to
don't
have no
want
more
no
crumb
rub for
scratches.
me?
No, you can give me a puppy or give me a
No, I ain't
He
Harley.
got
said
no
you can give
damn
me a
puppy.
puppy.
I'm populating the
You,
planet.
you probably
Hey,
like, well, we can buy a
we gonna get
Harley.
him off the phone. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that shit.
Love you.
Love you, baby. Yes, y'all being bad out there.
We trying.
I
Hey, well,
see.
see, Lawless giving a little bit of history over here. Lawless say they love the motorcycle lifestyle as much as the motorcycle, the culture, the vest, the chops, and the code of the road that has come with every Harley Davidson ever made since the company was founded in 1903. But Indian was founded in 1901, but had few interruptions in production since then, since September of 2022. So,
Okay.
well, I'm gonna tell you now. I'll be real. I like either one. I like Indian. I like Harley. I don't know about. I don't know. But I do like that Suzuki M109. That shit there is definitely that's my go-to. If I did, but if I had to choose one, I would definitely do a Harley. I most definitely would do one. Um, as
For
a matter of
sure.
fact, I'm gonna go out here to the parking lot. So I can let y'all see a few of those. So
Well,
it's definitely some nice ass Harleys out here.
yeah, no
So
doubt. Hey, I'm about to interview one of our own chapter members by the name of Boot Camp. I'm gonna let him tell y'all how he feels on what he chooses.
What's good? I don't know if everybody can they
No,
hear
you're
me?
good. You're good.
Okay. Now, for me, my personal choice is the Harley. You know, I started off on the Cross Rocket ZX10. I moved over to a V Rod, and then eventually I got a Harley right now. So at the end of the day, it was just a personal choice of comfort. Obviously, I got into an accident with my crotch rocket. Once you go down, your back start hurting. It's a comfort issue once you get older and things like that. So for me, it's a Harley.
Right.
yeah,
Fair
I
enough.
definitely agree with you. I mean, I ain't ready for one yet, but that's just me personally. I'm still ready for what I'm ready for. So you know what? As a matter of fact, I don't know if I can turn this on, but let me see.
Well,
Let me see if I can
there's one
turn my
spoken
camera
from one of
around.
our members. You know, so, I mean, coming from a crotch rocket to a Harley, man. I mean, it is what it is. You know, some people have their preferences. Now, if I was to do a long distance ride outside of my booster, yeah, I would give me a Harley and do that. But I'm a Suzuki person, just like Fed is, man. I'll never get rid of my booster for nothing.
All right, so look, we're gonna take a look at some of these pretty bikes that we got out here. You know what I'm saying? You got this one right here.
Oh, that's nice.
Look at this one. They got the
With the
lights on
lights
this.
on it. Mm-hmm.
Man, but
Any of them
you
got the
know,
music going? I
hey,
love it when they
this
playing the
one,
music.
this one got music on his bike, and this a crotch rocket. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying? Look at this
we
one.
trying
This
to
one
change
right
the
here.
game.
The speakers on this bitch is banging.
Mm.
Oh my God, I love it.
Now,
Then
where's the
you
owner
looking
of
at
that one at? Mm.
look at this. Look at all these different bikes. But then you take a look at all the ones that you got these Harleys. Like to me, hey, yo, no offense to my Can-Am people and my spiders, but I heard a comment that somebody made about those bikes. They say they call them the what they say, they call them the transgendered of the bike world. So I'm sorry to tell y'all that uh, you know, nobody rides those unless you just really
Lawless
just
crazy
trying.
ass said they look good. They look real good sitting in the maintenance shop.
Lawless just hating. I ain't worried about it. Lawless hating on the Harleys. Lawless hating on the Harleys. It's okay though. I'm with the look all day. If I don't get a Harley, it's gonna be an M109. Harley. This is my podcast. This is our podcast. You got Hyper, Mr. Hollywood. So our topic is Harleys versus everything. Harley. He said Harley. He said Harley. Everybody going with the Harley. If they ain't got no crotch rocket, they going with the Harleys, and that's what you see out here. You see the Harleys, and you see all these Harleys out here. You got a couple of crotch rockets, but then you got the spiders and the Can-Ams out here. Other than that, you got a couple of other people that's got like the Indians. Um, I think this is nope, that's a Harley. Even this right here is a Harley. Damn, can't find nothing else but Can-Ams, Harleys, and crotch rockets. So when I tell you, hey, we I don't know what else to tell you because I'm definitely about the jigsaw. I'm jigsaw all day. So
Hey, I gotta agree with you. I'm Jixer all
a,
day too when it
a
comes to my
Harley,
booster.
a Harley gonna be something I get.
Ain't you from one of the West Virginia, right?
I'm from Jacksonville, from Duval.
Oh, we checked in. They said that no calls can be for here today, right? Oh, no, was that one of ours?
Yeah,
They said no call. They didn't want to call. Okay.
we end up moving them.
Oh, I just don't want them.
Yeah, nah, they'll be good. So at the end of the day, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? We all gonna look at it like everybody like what they like. It's everybody like what they like, and everybody gonna get what they get because depending on what your circumstances is, monetary wise, you gonna get what you can afford. Because I can't lie to you and act like these motherfucking Harleys don't cost. They do. You buy a Harley and then turn around and fix it up, boy. You spinning. You spending a rip out of pocket just to get you a fucking Harley. But shit, it's just like with me. When I go, it's just like with my bike. I know if I have to put that bitch in the shop, I'm just hey, I already know it's gonna cost me a pretty penny. I already know it is. I already know it is. Cause everything that I do to my bike, but it ain't as much as just man, tires. A tire for a Harley is like expensive. But I love them though. I don't know about Hollywood, but shit, I'm gonna give me one eventually because I'm gonna have to slow the fuck down. I'm gonna have to get my ass gonna have to grow up one day. One
Hey,
day.
I had a V Rod, and let me tell you something. I loved it. I loved it. You know, if it wasn't for my divorce, I would have probably kept it. But at that time, it was just like, I had to get rid of it. I wish I would have never gotten rid of it. But in the same sense, like I'm not opposed to having a Harley because I like the best of both worlds. But if I honestly had to choose between the two, I'm gonna have to be there with Ed. I'm a Suzuki person all the way. Except when it comes to stunt bikes, I'm a 636 person. But when it comes to riding, I'm all about Gixxer or Hayabusa. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I'm not opposed to getting a cruiser. But eventually, it'll eventually happen. But that doesn't mean I'm gonna get rid of my Busa.
Hey, I'm with you on that shit. But you know what? It's always a big debate. It's just like you got let's say for instance, Nissan and Infinity. We know they made by the same company, but guess what?
Hmm.
You gonna pay for the name. So it's just like with like you got a sports bike. Most people gonna go get the sports bike that they like because they either like the name or they like the way it ride. But when it comes to Harley, a lot of people they love the fucking name. Hey, look, hey, we got somebody else that like to ride. What you think, Harleys or what?
I got all.
Oh,
I got Harleys and street bikes, so I'm unbiased. It depends on what you're doing.
but when it comes to cruisers, they say Harleys versus everything. Harleys is the best thing going for
Oh,
cruisers
just
of the bike.
cruisers?
Spider,
Of course.
See,
spider.
Harleys all day.
keep the bike, get rid of the
Oh.
what? The bit, the lawless stupid, lawless stupid.
Where Hollywood hiding at?
Hollywood out there somewhere with
Tell him,
the.
tell him I'm about to come get on his screen. We're gonna come to the back.
Hey, he finna come get on your screen. He finna come to the back and get on your screen.
All right, tell him I'm at the back deck. Tell him I'm at the back deck.
He on his way. Look, he's shifting his way back there. He teeter tottering back there.
Yeah, right. I'll
Yeah.
look for him.
Hey, I mean, shit. Look, but you got somebody else. Let me get. Hey, Pitbull.
Oh, you got
Pitbull.
Pitbull out front?
Yeah, he here.